Hey everybody, John here from Shoflo. Going to walk through some of our new recent updates. Have a lot of really cool stuff to show you today. Firstly, as you'll see here, this is our kind of legacy layout. We call this normal view, and we've added a couple new a couple new views I'm going to show you. First will be the compact view, which you can access from this little eye icon. Click the compact view. This is going to change. This is a personalized preference, so don't worry about this affecting anybody else. This is going to bring in much more items, as you can see right here. The next view is going to be our featured view. And so featured view is a way to present one column in kind of 3/4 view. This is great for scripts and things like that. To do that, you can either hit the eye icon again and select featured view, or the quickest way to do it will probably be hitting this down arrow in the column that you want to present and hit take to featured view. And when you do that, again, featured view, just like the other views, are all on a personal basis. And as you can see right here, now we have this column presented in almost full screen view. And then I've got a scrollable table over here for all of my items. And I've got the full screen script on whatever item that I'm highlighted on. So you can see here with this icon that I've got a script associated with that. You can adjust the font sizes with this little scrollable bar right there. The next thing I'm going to take you to is to timestamping. We have a couple new cool things there with that. So I'm going to jump back to our compact view. And then jump right here. So to pull up your new timestamping feature, you just hit one of these down arrows on any one of these columns, hit show timestamp column, and this will bring up this. Two ways you can do it. One is just to do it on a manual approach. You just click this little clock icon when you hover over any item, and it places an exact timestamp of when that was placed. You can add a note associated to it, and then go through and hit it any other times throughout the show or throughout the game. The next way to do this is automatically with show color tracking. Hit this little icon up here, and then as you track items, it's going to automatically place a timestamp directly in there. You can also quickly, after the game, generate a report of any of these timestamps by clicking that down arrow, export timestamp show report, and you're going to get a beautiful looking XLS file that you can format in any way that you kind of want. The next thing that we've brought in is some more bulk formatting. And so this is really cool. You can actually format multiple rows at once. And so I'm actually just going to come over here, select this little circle icon, and I'm going to select this item 7 and item 8. And if I hit this little cog wheel over here on the left-hand side, I'm going to be able to do bulk edits. So I can either copy, cut, delete, or I can now add highlights directly to these items. So I'm just going to make both of those yellow, and you can see I did it right there. You can also do those out of order if you would like to as well. Next thing is going to be showing we have an all-new keyboard shortcuts modal, which is going to be up here in the top right, this little question box. I just simply click on that, and you'll see I get all of our wonderful keyboard shortcuts to help save you guys even more time. You can search for things, like tracking, and pull up specific things right there. One of the big ones we just released, which is Command P or Control P. This will bring up an all-new advanced export, which allows you to select between PDF, XLS, CSV, and you can also customize the order and layout that you want to export it as. And we added an all-new option to format the headers and a little bit of the layout, so you can pass through your team logo, the name, and you can position those wherever you want on that PDF export. Let's jump back out to our event dashboard, and we have an all-new event guest pass link. So now our guest pass link is brought to our event dashboard page. It's an easier way to create it at any given point. You can just select it from there, turn that on. Now you can actually define right from here which shows or schedules or lists that you want to present in that or hide, rather than going into each show settings right from there. In addition to that, we added a all-new kind of landing page to our guest pass. So if I open this guest pass, you can see right here. Now we're on this landing page. We pass through event logo or team logos, and I now have the team name, the date range, or sorry, the event name, date range, and then all of our little shows. And these work the same ways. If you click on one of these, this is going to be the guest pass link, which is a great thing to share with people who you don't necessarily want to invite into Shoflo specifically. The last few things here are around timing. So if I jump back out to the event dashboard and I go into our show settings, you'll see right here we brought in new formatting options for our preset time clock. So we had some feedback after just having preset time, which is that natural language showing like 90M, 30S, as you can see there. We brought in 2 more options. One is the clock time, which will do it more of a game clock style for those of you in sports. As you'll see here, minutes and then seconds right there. And then also a 6-digit time. So we've heard that feedback from people as well. So these different ways, you just select which ones you want to format it in and then save changes right there. And then in addition to that, we also added the ability to, you can now hide or show all 3 different clocks. So that's item start time, item duration, and preset time. So the newest one there is item durations. You can just toggle that off if you don't want to show it. And that cuts it for today. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you guys love all the updates. Any thoughts, feedback, ideas, any of that, always just show those. Hit this little blue bubble right here in the bottom right-hand corner. Also, you can use the link in the bottom of this video in the message, and it's going to be a lot more in-depth walkthrough of some of these updates. So thanks again for joining us, guys, and see you next time. Bye.